Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jason and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot. Wow, today has been a really great day for many reasons. Um, for one, I had been hitting a wall with a client of mine. There's this one person who every time I tried to do their reading, I was hitting this brick wall, and finally, thank you to my ancestors, we broke through that wall today and I was able to get to what I needed to get to, and that made me feel very good. I was like, yes! It's like eureka when you break through that wall and finally get to the message for somebody. I mean, this has been going on for about 3 weeks now for me, and so it was very frustrating. So I'm celebrating. Let me get these glasses on so I can see what y'all are saying. Hello. Hey Samantha, hello. Hey Rebecca, what's up? So yeah, so that felt so good. I was like, yes, we finally broke through. And so I had done this person's reading like almost 3 times. I had tried to do it, and I got one time I got like 10 minutes in, one time I got like 5 minutes in. I just couldn't break through the wall because it's different when you do when you do like mini readings like I'm going to be doing tonight. They're going to be on point, but you're also there's a collective energy that I connect to right on here. When I'm doing a personal reading for somebody privately, it's just me and their energy. And if their energy or someone they're connected to is resistant, there's nothing you can do. Like you just can get really stuck. And so I was just like, okay, ancestors don't fail me now. And it finally broke through. And so I was able to get to the root of it too. And it really made sense to me. And, when you're doing a reading like that, it's so crazy because I kept running into this intense anxiety. I felt uncomfortable in my skin. I couldn't take deep breaths. And the moment that I was shown what the point of resistance was, or what it was at least connected to, and started speaking on it, my breathing returned to normal. I didn't feel as uncomfortable. It was like the symptoms went away. And that's such a lesson for all of us, guys. If there's something in your life that you're not sometimes you have to speak something out loud or acknowledge something if it's a fear or a trauma. And once you acknowledge it, it takes its power away, right? You don't need to keep giving it life, but you have to just acknowledge it, speak it for what it is, speak it out loud, and then let it go. And that can take a lot of its power away, at least in my experience. So think about that for those of you that, have been. Hey guys, sorry about that. Anyway, we're back. I don't know what happened there. My stream got interrupted. So if you can hear me, we're back. Anyway, the energy's been tough. It's been a weird transition from the retrogrades, especially the Mercury retrograde, and then to going direct. I don't even know if Mercury is direct or if it's in kind of a shadow phase. I don't know where it's at right now, but it was so crazy the way, and my what just happened on my broadcast feels very similar to what happened with what I was just talking about with that reading. It was like just this cold dark wall, and I couldn't like press through it. But once you see what something is, and I started acknowledging, sometimes you have to do this in your own life. What's the thing that you don't want to look at, or that you're afraid of, or that is in usually it's in your past, that thing that's kind of like a shadow on you. And if you kind of just give it enough uh, give it enough, it's like you have to give it its acknowledgement. Not that you want to feed into it if it's a fear to make it worse or to allow it to grow, but because it's something that has maybe haunted you, or maybe kept you trapped, right, or chained up for however long, you need to give it its acknowledgement. Like, this thing did this to me and I let it for this long, and now I'm not going to do that anymore. And then you can sort of free yourself from that. But there's something really to that, to just like naming the thing, acknowledging it, and then moving on from it, right? Like, as far as like a 12-step program, I don't believe that if you're an addict that you have to go to a meeting every day and say, hi, I'm so and so and I'm an addict. I don't think you have to claim that every day of your life, but I think you have to acknowledge it and say it out loud if it had power over you for any amount of time, for it to have a chance to sort of be released and to go away, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So yeah, I'm going to be back on tonight. to do some mini readings. I put the information in the description here. It's the Cash App if you want to get on the list. We're going to do 2222, 22.22 for mini readings. We're going to do some real deep dives tonight. It should be fun. I'm going to be on right at 9 o'clock tonight, so in about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, something like that. Where are we at? Yeah, about an hour and 45. 9 o'clock tonight, we'll be doing mini readings, and it's $22.22 if you would like to get on the list to get a mini reading, and it's going to be fun. So join us. Even if you don't want to get a mini reading, come hang out with us. We'll have a good time. We'll get into the energy and see what's going on. So, hey, Janie Butterfly, nice to see you. Yeah, Mel's, it is a weird transition. I love Leo season. That's one of my favorite times of year. But getting there has been really interesting. I'm not sure how it's going to be for me this year or not, but it was really good to break through. I've done a few private readings today, and I've really broken through. And so once I got into the groove is when I tried to do the one that I'd been hitting the wall, and it just worked perfectly. But ancestors don't fail me now. So we'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And I'm sort of pulling from like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different decks tonight. So if you want to get a mini reading, get one. I'll be pulling from a few different decks, but we'll get you some good guidance. It'll be fun. We'll deep dive and go into it. So I'll probably take a few tonight. I'll stay on for about an hour. So I'm looking forward to being with you guys. I've missed seeing you guys and talking to you guys and just hanging out and having some fun. So let's do it. Let's have a good time. I'll see you guys at 9 o'clock. Join me. Yay! Mel says yay. Yeah, be there, Mels. Bye, guys.